Okay. Today you turned in the answers to the questions for the second half of chapter 6, focused on politics. And you also answered questions from Cracking the Maya Code regarding the decipherment of the Mayan language or the Mayan writing. So I want to prioritize the things that you want to ask and address. So let me know if there's specific homework questions that you'd like me to go over in class. Yeah.
So the 4 surviving Mayan books was the Dresden, Madrid, and Paris Codex, but what was?
Let's see. So from the Mayan Code. I didn't hear which ones you said, but there's the Dresden Codex from Germany, the Madrid Codex in Spain, the Paris Codex in France, and then there's the Grolier Codex in Mexico. Yeah, so those are the 4. Other homework questions you'd like us to go over? Yeah.
Maria Perón was inside that she's the president.
For 8 or 9?
I'm sorry.
For 9, okay. What important accomplishment was achieved by Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner of Argentina? Lawson didn't mention it, but you should do a little Google search. So, where goes? Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner. She was the first woman elected directly to the presidency in 2007. She was the second female president of Argentina after Isabel Perón, but Perón was not elected to the presidency. You know, she took over the presidency the same way, you know, if our current president were to die, then the vice president takes over. And so that's how Isabel Perón took over. So yeah, then I'll touch more on that in a bit. But yeah, I think the biggest thing is that she was the second female president of Argentina, the first one to be elected directly to the presidency. Then additional information you might have found. Argentina was the first country to legalize same-sex marriage in 2010. And more recently, she was vice president. But yeah, but the main thing I'm looking for is with regard to her presidency and the significance of it. Other questions? Number 10. What are the 3 most prevalent political parties in Uruguay? And briefly distinguish them from one another. All right, so there is the Colorado Party, which is one of the 2 historical parties. This one is liberal. Colorado means red. There's the Nationalist Party. They're referred to as Los Blancos, the whites. And they are the historically traditional conservative party. And then there's a third party that is actually a coalition of parties that is called the Broad Front, or the Frente Amplio in Spanish. It's a leftist coalition of parties, and they succeeded in winning the presidency in 2004. So based on what Clausen talks about, that is kind of the three prominent ones. The most prevalent political parties. Others. Well, um, okay, then I will move on to lecture on some of these things.